Should we continue using this contraption? What up guys and fellow lovers of the QB world, welcome back to another redstone video, which is more of a redstone experiment, because we're gonna try to solve the question that I just mentioned or stated. So this is the one white tileable shulker box loader that I assume most people use these days, because it's small, compact, cheap, easy to build, and it does the job quite well. But it has brought to my attention in some of the comments that when you tile some of them together, like here we have 3 of them, they can affect each other and not be as reliable as I thought they were. So, in order to test this, I decided to set up this huge array of 32 of these systems right here, and I also hooked them up with a ton of empty shulker boxes back here. These all were full large chest of empty shulker boxes, and I also set up this array of command blocks, which when I pull this lever, they start summoning a lot of items. In this case, some diamond swords. I decided it would be easier because they are non-stackable, so they would fill the shulker boxes a little bit faster, right? I am also deleting from time to time the diamond swords with this command block right here, because otherwise our game would be so lagged after a few seconds or after a few minutes. So as you can see, the stream of swords cuts off very suddenly after a few seconds every time, because of this command block and this redstone clock that we have here at the top. And well, I let it run for as long as it took to use up all the shulker boxes. I tried to record a replay mod, a replay with the replay mod with these shulker boxes being filled, but unfortunately when I tried to load the replay, it says that the game is out of memory, and because of all the entities, I'm guessing it cannot load all the entities, it cannot remember exactly where they were, and my game runs out of memory. So unfortunately, I cannot really show you guys how the test went, but basically what I did is turn on that lever and, well, fill up the shulker boxes with some diamond swords, and I accelerated the tick speed of the game using this command, the tick warp 70,000, which is an hour, which would be like an hour, and this is using the carpet mod. So in theory, the test would have lasted around 5 hours to fill up all the shulker boxes. In reality, it lasted just 30 seconds, which is amazing. Anyways, the results kinda shock me, because if we look at these chests here at the bottom, we start seeing some inconsistencies already from the first tests. Not all of them, it's very rare when we have some inconsistencies, but then we see the other ones, and yeah, we start to see inconsistencies a bit more frequently. Maybe I chose the chests that are really a little bit better, but yeah, there are some chests that have more than 3 shulker boxes that would not belong into this chest. As you can see, I've chosen to use 3 types of colors of shulker boxes: the light blue, the cyan, and the blue shulker boxes. That is just because I've repeated the colors every single chest. So for example, here we have light blue, the next one we have cyan, and in the next one we have blue, and then we repeat the sequence of colors. And that is just to know from where the shulker boxes jump into these other systems. For example, here we have a light blue, which meant that it jumped from this left system, and yeah, if we had some blue, it meant that it jumped from the right. So after I checked up the results in the chests, and well, after the whole test had passed, I decided to make a spreadsheet gathering the results from all of the tests and get an average. Now you should be able to see up on your screen now the little spreadsheet that I did, and as you can see, in all of the attempts, the shulker boxes that were empty at the beginning were 472 shulker boxes in each of the systems. And yeah, after the tests was done, all of them ended up with a bit less than that. But you should be able now to see the average, a little bit zoomed in, of the percentage of reliability of the loader when it is tiled right next to other loaders. and it is of around 97.72%. From this, we can also get the percentage of error, which is of 2.28%. And if you are interested on this sort of stuff, the lowest percentage that we got from these tests was of 96.82%. So, if you don't mind getting some mixed up shulker boxes or losing some if you run out of space, or for example, if you don't close off the sides as I didn't do here, I don't think this is a terrible design to use, because you are losing very little shulker boxes. For example, if you have 400 or almost 500 as we do here, probably I lost like, I don't know, 12 shulker boxes out of those 500 in each of the systems that we have in the array. But of course, I'm assuming most of you want a 100% reliable system, and well, there is still one other test that we could be taking. So this other test is how well will the system do if it's running at the theoretical perfect conditions, because this one we did it so that we could lose as many shulker boxes as we could, right? Just to test how bad could it get. And well, it surprised me because it's not so bad. So right here to the side, I've set up a different system where we have like min condition of the system. So we have an exact number of shulker boxes that will fit exactly in these chests, which means that we cannot run out of storage, so we cannot lose shulker boxes because of that. We also have closed off the system on both sides, and as you can see, the systems are not exactly tiled up together. They are, well, we left one block of a gap here in the middle so that we could close off each of the systems, which means that they are running independently. The system is closed off, so nothing can mess up the hoppers, right? Nothing can get in from the outside to block the space for the shulker boxes. The system here for the swords at the top is exactly the same, so yeah, it should be alright. And well, I haven't run this test yet because I wanted to show you at least some of the tests running, because that one didn't work out. So we're gonna run it together, at least the beginning of it. Then I'm gonna just leave it be and wait the 30 minutes that it takes from all the shulker boxes to be used and filled up. Sorry. And well, I guess let's run it. So it should be good to go. We have, yeah, we have one less shulker here. We should take one less from here because we have one already placed in the system. It should be empty, I'm pretty sure. We have nothing here in this chest inside of them. So we should be good to go, and if we toggle this lever, we should start seeing the swords filling up the shulker boxes. Now we're gonna run it like this for a little bit of time till we see the first shulker box to pop off, and that way we know that it is working. I'm pretty sure it is, but let's run it. Okay, there it is. Okay, and the second one goes in. Both of the shulkers should be filled up, correct? And both of them end up in this large chest. So far so good. I'm gonna keep running this. Right now I'm gonna run the tick warp command, so like that. And as you can see, it looks quite funny. Yeah, now the shulkers are getting popped off quite fast, and as you can see, all of them should be filled up. Yep. So it's way faster this way, but it's still a bit of time that we have to wait for all of the shulkers to be used. So I'm gonna run it for a while, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alrighty, guys. So the test has been ran, and yeah, all of the shulker boxes have been filled up, and they are in these chests. But to my surprise, it's not 100% reliable. As you can see, we have 10 shulker boxes missing on this side and 11 shulker boxes missing on this side. I don't even have to do the math because I know up to 12 is the 96%, I think, the one that we got here. So the reliability seems to be almost exactly the same as if we tile it up, even though it's enclosed. Now, I did see some shulker boxes pop off and land on this glass, so maybe if we also enclosed the hoppers right here, it would be a bit better, But to be honest, I don't want to test it again, and even if it was, it wouldn't be 100% reliable still. So yeah, this system is definitely flawed, and I mean, if you have a farm that is filling up shulker boxes but not too fast, I would advise to use it, but under your own risk of losing some shulker boxes. After this, I'm not gonna use it anymore. I don't think. I've been using it a lot in my survival world. I have a lot of these systems everywhere, and it hasn't failed me once, which is why I was a bit skeptical that this was true. But now that we've tested it, we have scientific proof that it is not 100% reliable, and we should come up with another system, which is why I have these setups right here. So, not in this video, I'm not gonna do it because yeah, we're gonna dedicate a proper video when we have achieved it. But we're gonna try to come up with a one white tileable system that is 100% reliable, or at least 99% reliable, right? So the way we are gonna try to do it is by pushing the shulker boxes downward. The reason for this is right here we have a block, which means that the items glitch through the block and they try to go upward, and they have space upward because of the hopper. So that's not great. So for example, we put an item there and then a block, it will try to go up, as you can see. So when it breaks the shulker box, this observer, when it's pushed to the front, it breaks the shulker box, and the shulker box sometimes it doesn't go directly into the hopper. It stays glitched inside of this observer block. The problem with that is that this could happen, that the item tries to flow upward, right? And we don't want that. We want it to come into this hopper here at the front. So the way to prevent that is to push the shulker box directly downward inside of this hopper. Just like so. As you can see, you don't even see the shulker box jump out of the system, and it lands right here inside of the hopper. The way it works is we are using blocks here at the bottom that are not a full block, so the shulker has still a bit of space so that the hopper can fall inside of it or can suck it, right? Now, I think we're gonna use slabs because with the honey block it's not as reliable. As you can see here, we have a test without the hoppers just to see how the shulker box behaves if the hopper were to be full, for example, or would be busy for a little bit. So here we have the same test with the slab and the honey block, and we also enclosed all of this. So we did the test, and as you can see with the slab, the shulker remains there, but with the honey block, it jumps even out of the system. It doesn't even stay inside of the piston or anything, it jumps out. So I think the best way to do it is with a slab and pushing the shulker boxes down. And then whenever the hoppers are free to suck more items, then it can suck up the shulker box. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope it was informative, and I hope you are satisfied with it. This is the final test that we did to see if this very system right here that I've been using for quite a while already is reliable. We got a result of an average of 97% of reliability, only almost 3% of error, which means that, yeah, if you want to use it, you can use it. It's not too bad. You lose around 12 shulker boxes every 470, which is not a lot really. It's under your own risk. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you liked the episode. Hope you find it useful. I'm gonna try to come up with a shulker box loader that can reach or almost reach the 100% reliability, and it's of course one way tileable. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one, and of course, as always, if you liked the content if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, and if you like the content in general that I post in the channel, please consider subscribing. I want to hit the mark of 300 Hopefully soon. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great week and goodbye.